Healthy living may seem complicated, but we've made it simple for you. We call it the 3 E's. Check your inbox, it's coming up next. Welcome to Inbox Show. I'm your host, Shakir Abdullah. In today's fast-paced world, carving out a healthy lifestyle might seem complicated, but we've made it simple for you. All you need to know are the 3 E's: eating, exercise, and environment. Reporter Robert Brown began with the first E, eating, and how you can do it on the go and still be healthy.
Anyone that's a parent of a teenager knows what it's like to feed them. They're extremely picky about what they eat. There's a new service called Chop Chop Go, which will hand deliver fresh produce accompanied with recipes right to your house. I absolutely love their service. Let's check it out.
Our mission here at Chop Chop Go is to empower you to really eat better food and eliminate the stress of grocery shopping.
Between work, family, kids, exercise, it's no wonder that planning dinner and grocery shopping can be a last-minute stressed-out chore.
So the challenge of a busy lifestyle is that you don't have enough time in the day to really plan and be proactive about what you're going to eat and going to the grocery store. So we've come out with something to really make it effortless and fun and have people really take back some time in the kitchen and enjoy time with their family.
You can find quick, easy to execute recipes that are healthy and good for your family from a number of different vendors, and instantly have that delivered to your doorstep from local vendors like Whole Foods Market.
We came up with this concept a few years ago when my husband and I were both full-time working professionals, had 2 kids, and stressed 110%. And what we needed was something to really help us eat better and get rid of grocery shopping.
All right, I'm here today at Whole Foods Market, trying to see how I can find nutritious food. Hey, how are you?
Hi.
All right, I'm right here with Vicky Saputo. She's here to show us how to get the right food.
Chop mean? I'm thinking like chopping up.
Vicky Saputo is a registered nurse who, along with her husband, Dr. Saputo, provides health and wellness information at drsaputo.com. She's here to take a look at the ingredients in a typical Chop Chop Go recipe to tell me what she thinks.
Olive oil is a very healthy ingredient. It's an omega-9 oil. Bell peppers are really high in vitamin C. They're also in the nightshade family, and the nightshade family, some people think are not so good if you have arthritis, but if you don't have arthritis, go for the bell pepper.
All right, so let's go for the bell pepper. Okay, what's good about rosemary?
Well, all herbs and nuts and seeds are good to include in your diet, and rosemary is high in antioxidants. So this is a good thing to throw in there.
All right.
Very flavorful. It's really easy to get vegetables in there and you don't even know they're in there. You can like grate zucchini, grate carrots. You know, there's such a thing as zucchini bread and carrot cake and all that, so you can just grate it in there. And then you can put the onions, because onions are really healthy, so you can get the onions in there as well.
If you face an empty refrigerator, it will be filled with recipes to boot.
No matter where you search for your recipes, you still have to get yourself to the store and find the time to do it. There's thousands of apps out there, but for our family, they all felt incomplete. You see something online, you want to eat it right away, but you still have to get yourself to the store. There's a barrier to making that happen.
Prior to Chop Chop Go, I would always get inspired with, oh, this food blogger, this recipe and such. And it turned out to be way too complicated and something that I would not really create a habit of, but do every once in a while.
The result is that we have a fully stocked fridge, we're eating much better, and we have a lot more time to spend with our family and doing other things that we enjoy.
So the real vision around Chop Chop Go is that this becomes part of your daily routine and your habit. It's so easy, something that you'll change as a family to incorporate and be interested in food and eat healthy food, have your kids interested in food and be part of that process.
You don't have to go to the store. You can just get it at your house.
Welcome to the Social Media Minute. I'm Ivy. There are hundreds of ways you can connect to the 3 E's of healthy living. Let's talk about the first E, healthy eating. Social media offers many ways for you to connect with your friends over food. Whether you like using your phone, tablet, or home computer, these popular websites are always just a click away. Allrecipes.com is a good starting place for your healthy eating habits. On the website or through their mobile app, you can search for recipes based on the dish, the ingredients, through the convenient menu planner, or by menu category. Another food-worthy app geared towards eating on the go is Restaurant Nutrition. It may not be much to look at, but if you find yourself eating out on a regular basis, I recommend this restaurant calorie counter. With a large list of common restaurant menus, you can easily track your daily fast food consumption, set diet plan goals, and keep up to date on food news through the in-app RSS feed of the Unified Lifestyle blog, which is also worth taking a look at. I've barely scratched the surface of the food-loving social media community. So find those recipes, get into your kitchen, and start enjoying your food.
Thanks, Ivy. Coming up, the next E, exercise. Wait, you don't need an expensive club membership. Stay tuned. Next, we move on to the next E, exercise. But as James Burleson explains, it's not hard as you think. Just a few minutes a day. And you don't even have to go to one of those fancy gyms.
Ever wondered about how to get into shape but didn't actually know how to do so? Let's face it, many of us, like this determined beginner right here, are lazy, unsure, or scared walking into a public gym in what can appear to be a competitive place. Well, guess what? Today you can take charge by creating your own in-home gym. If you're one to work out weights and abs, for example on Amazon.com, you can purchase a decent set of adjustable dumbbells, a bench, and a mat, all for less than $200 for your in-home use. Now that you have your gym equipment, let's get some insight from a weight abs expert on how to easily perform bench presses.
When you're doing the bench press, there's just a couple things you want to keep in mind. You want to keep your shoulders back, so you don't want to be trying to do the press with your shoulders. When you're coming down, go all the way down. You want to feel a stretch in your chest muscles. Think about the way it feels. And then when you're going up, you should feel the squeeze, again, in your chest.
Next, assuming you have performed your cardio exercises for at least an hour a day, 3 days a week, let's take a look at how to perform a no-excuse abdominal workout to get the six-pack you've been waiting for.
The first one we start with is going to be a regular set of crunches. With this one, what you want to remember to do is you're not leading with your head, you're not craning your neck forward, you're leading with your chest. So, next thing you want to do is a variation of that same exercise, but where you're alternating and bringing your elbow to the opposite knee, and you're just alternating back and forth, lifting your leg up slightly. So, next, another variation of the crunch, but you're going to be twisting your body so that your legs are off to one side. Your shoulders should still be flat on the mat. So what you're doing is you're crunching towards the side of your body here. And the last one is just crunches again. You finish with what you started with.
Finally, let's take one last look at an in-home example on a way to get a good cardio workout in.
Started running back in the 70s, and I just kept it up. Even after I had my child, I told my husband at the time, don't buy me flowers, buy me new running shoes, because I want to get going.
Hi Don, how are you doing today?
I'm great, how about you?
Well, I'm doing great. I'm just very interested in knowing exactly Am I in a gym or am I in a home?
No, this is not a gym. This is my home.
Okay.
My husband and I have this great indoor studio cycling. Here it's great because we don't have to charge anything. It's not a business. It's in our home. And there's a lot of people who might be on a budget and they don't want to go to a gym or they can't pay for a gym. So we feel that it helps some people out, and we're committed. It keeps us in shape too because we have people coming here. And we're happy to share our bicycles, our indoor bikes with people that need to stay in shape.
I'm just very excited about that.
Well, would you like to try it today?
Yes, let's do it.
Okay.
Can I turn it down? No, I was kidding.
Well, you can.
No.
All right, slow down.
Woo!
You get cardio, you actually get balance, you get flexibility, you get strength training, and you get...
And there you have it. Let's flip those insecurities into no doubts and no excuses. Start today in your own home to get the shape and healthy lifestyle your body deserves.
Well, I have to thank you.
This is Social Media Minute, and I'm Ivy. We all know what it's like to need a little motivation to help us to get fit, and that's exactly what we're here to talk about. Mobile fitness apps and how they help us to get connected and stay healthy. Another app that I recommend is Fitocracy. This app gives you preset workouts with a daily calendar to track your personal routine. You earn points by completing the exercises listed. Each rep gets you more points, so this is a great app for any level workout. A fun bonus element is the section called Quests. These are set missions that work to motivate and inspire you to keep up the routine. MyFitnessPal is also a fitness tracking app, combining physical fitness with healthy eating habits. Using the daily diary to record what you eat and how much you exercise, MyFitnessPal logs your health progress, helping you to reach your fitness goals. Staying fit can be a fun and interactive experience. Just reach out and connect.
Those are the first two E's: eating and exercise. What is the next E's? Stay tuned, we will show you. Welcome back to Inbox. I'm your host, Shakir Abdullah. The third E is the environment. But what does the environment have to do with our health? As I found out, everything.
It's a green building. It's a big question.
Environment is our health.
I'm actually looking for that new thing.
Have you considered saving the environment by using green building methods?
Sustainable or green building, similar to organic food. Like each person has his own perception or perspective about organic food. Some think of it as healthy, some think there's no chemicals added. And when you think about green, you think about energy, you think about recycling, low-tech materials.
Most green buildings help sustain our environment, not only by recycling materials, but also by using natural energy sources such as wind, sunlight, and rainfall.
So if I'm not at my fullest, I can't help you or you or you or anyone else. So it's important that we remember that I care because I care about everything. And I hope that through caring, that everything cares about me. It's a cycle. So we have to stay complete in that and whole and healthy.
Or you can recycle them to something else, like let's say wood, or so you turn them from a wall to furniture or something.
Many architecture students are building the future of buildings by adopting the old methods of going green.
As an architect, we start thinking of everything, where we live, how we built everything with the lowest impact in the environment. So we start thinking of water, material, and even how we have the lowest impact in the environment. So we don't use the air condition, we use natural ventilation, we use what's God provided, which is the fresh air.
By adopting green building strategies, we can maximize both economic and environmental performance. But why we care about environment?
The environment you live in affects your health so much. It's 100%. Your water, your air, your sunshine, the food you eat, it is 100% effective.
There's opportunities in the way that you purchase your clothes, the way you purchase your food, the way that you get to work, the way that you choose where you live. All of those choices can be made with an environmental consideration, but you have to be willing to take that into account.
We need to find out, what does green building mean?
A green building to me is something that has been thought through and something that contributes to the grid, and not necessarily just the power grid, but something that contributes to our nutrient cycles or our society.
The idea of a green building, it's the building that has or minimize the negative impact of the environment by using new material, new location or direction of the building.
Help us save environment by spreading awareness among your friends and family.
This is the Social Media Minute, and I'm Ivy. We all try our best to do our part to help preserve the environment, but it can be challenging keeping up with the ever-increasing numbers of green products. How can we be sure that a product labeled as green is actually healthy and leaves a low carbon footprint? Well, there's an app for that. The Good Guide app is a database of common household products. The app scores each product's health, environmental, and social impact. The app provides the option to search the database using their in-app search engine, user-friendly product guide, or the barcode scanner. You can filter your search results by favorite brands, product traits, and by ingredients to exclude for more specific needs. The database is presented in common categories, including a section for children's products, as well as pet food. The second environmentally friendly app is called Ecosia. Ecosia is a simple search engine. The beauty of the app is that it donates 80% of its income to a tree planting program in Brazil. If we all pitch in, we can do a lot to help keep the environment just as healthy as ourselves. And with these great apps at our fingertips, it's as simple as searching the web.
Next, some interesting fact about health. Did you know when you're eating yogurt, you're eating bugs? Speaking of bugs, what about those germs at the ATM machine? We'll explain more. Stay tuned. Welcome back. Next, our reporter Ashley Carr gives us some interesting fact about health.
When it comes to living a fit and healthy lifestyle, you can get bombarded with all types of information. We decided to take a closer look into some of the strange and even gross world of health in today's special segment, Did You Know? Top 3 Craziest Health Facts. Our countdown starts with number 3. Number 3 on our list is the sneeze. Did you know the air from a human sneeze can travel 100 miles per hour? The highest recorded sneeze was 102 miles per hour. And don't forget, along with that sneeze are millions of germs. After you sneeze, germs can actually travel up to 40 feet. So next time you feel that tickle in your nose, make sure you have a tissue on hand unless you're going for a germ speed record. Next on our list is number 2, dirty cash machines. Did you know that cash machines are as dirty as public toilets? That's right. Every time you get cash out of the ATM, it's like putting your hand on a public toilet seat. Health tests revealed that both contain the same types of bacteria, which causes sickness and diarrhea. Gross. So next time you go to the ATM, make sure to either wipe the keypad before use or wash your hands after. The last crazy health fact on our list is number 1, crushed bugs. If you like Nerds, Yoplait strawberry yogurt, or red velvet cookies, you might want to think again. These are some of the foods that actually contain crushed bugs. Carmine, a vibrant red food colorant, is actually the crushed abdomen of an African insect. If you don't mind including insects in your diet, then eat away. But if you're a little squeamish, just stay away from the red colored candies and juices. I am your host, Ashley Carr, and remember to always protect your sneezes, wipe down your ATMs, and watch out for those red dyes. That's it for Did You Know? Top 3 Craziest Health Facts.
So there you have it, the 3 E's of healthy living: eating, exercise, and environment. I hope I made it simple for you. I'm Shakir Abdullah, and see you next time.